Easy people, nice things here with another nice things to know. This time it's drum track rapping. So I'm gonna start rapping. Here we go. So a hip, a hop, a beat. I don't know what I knew that was corny. It was corny when I was thinking about it. I literally was thinking about it then. But I digress. What I'm doing on this one is showing you how you can set something up so that you can basically play exterior drum kits from other devices. So, for example, Easy Drummer, or I don't know, the Easy Drummer or Battery. Say if for some mad reason you wanted to play drums from Battery, or maybe another device. Maybe you've got a 909 or an 808. You could probably do it with an 808 as well. I don't know. Yeah, could do it with an 808, 909. Anything, anyway, basically. How can you do it? One of the problems with the Akai Force at present is the MIDI sends, but it's kind of funny how it sends it. And again, I'm keeping this simple. It doesn't necessarily send it in a way that's conducive to how people usually have drum kits set up. So I'm going to quickly show you how you can get around that, and I actually think this is probably a good way of working. I think. So what I've got is I've got Easy Drummer set up. You can't see it, it's off screen. Take my word for it, it's Easy Drummer because you can hear it. If I tap something, let me have a look. Oh, good lord! I have to set up my audio channel. I just remembered. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I just remembered that I've actually got this going through. So let me think. What's the best way of doing this? This is like why I like doing things in real time. You can see how much of a mess I make of stuff. There we go. So I've got Easy Drummer. Set up on here. And how did I set it up? Again, without me wiping everything, I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna not try. I'm gonna actually set it up here. So the first thing you want to do is you load a drum track. So I'm gonna add a drum track there. Now I've got a blank drum track. That's almost ready to go. But a little thing what might make it a little easier and make more sense if you want to use it and you don't want to just be looking at just one color is if I go here and I load, say, the first kit here into this drum track what I've just set up. What I now have is I have this drum kit here, but I also have the colors of this kit. If you haven't created anything before, and I've created something just to save a load of bother and to make this quick. If you haven't created something before, all you need to do is go to menu and then in purge, you're just going to go and purge all samples. But because I've actually created something, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that and I'm going to go to the track that I've created here, and it's showing me all the samples in this track. So all I'm going to do is keep on that track. I'm going to go into here and then I'll just delete each one. So I'm going to delete that one and then I'll go back, delete that, and you just have to kind of go through each one like that. So imagine I just did all that because it's just going to save a load of bother if I just don't do that. Imagine if I did all that, what's going to happen is over time, after I've deleted all of these, which I wish I could do in one go with a shift, but you can't. You're going to have something similar to this. Let me go out of here. Oh yeah, just shift back. Right. You're going to have something similar to this. The reason why this is lighter is because what I did is I double tapped here, which takes me into the track settings. I went down, unswitched pad follows track color, edited the colors, and then I switched this empty pads to normal. So what you would normally see is this. It would be all dim. But because I know that on this track, I want it to be so that I can see them like it was a proper track, a kit. I've done that and lit them up. So then the next thing I would do is I come across to where it's sending. And there's two things what I need to do. So I'm going to take you back to that kit by copying it. I'm just going to copy this kit. So shift, main copy, and here it is. That's the drum kit in it. Okay, so I've got the copy of that kit. In fact, do you know what I can do now? I just realized, because now I've copied that track, it doesn't exist anymore on there. I can go back to the menu and I can purge all them samples that I didn't want in. Do you know why? Because they're not on the track, so they'll no longer exist. So I've only got the samples I wanted. So I've got an empty kit here, what I'm calling my ghost kit. So I'm going to take that back to 0. And this is how it works. I'm going to go from the ghost kit here by sending information from this ghost kit to my Easy Drummer, which is a MIDI channel. In fact, let me do that fully so that you understand what's going on here. I'm going to add a MIDI channel. So I've added a blank MIDI channel. Nothing's happening because it's not playing anyway. It's not playing anything. What this channel is, this is a through channel for me to send signals out into the real world and to get signals in, which you can just do normally anyway. So here's how it goes. This is my ghost track here, which I'm going to go back to just here so you can see this track here, track number 7 on the mixer, on the in and outs. My information from here, which I'm going to be playing on this here, I want to send this information into this channel. So I'm going to just call this, for the sake of argument, I'll call it something. So I'll call it Easy Out. So you know that this track is going out to the Easy Drummer. Yeah, because I've already got one called Easy Drummer. So this MIDI track is going out to the Easy Drummer. So I'm going to send from this kit here, what I've got, the information to this Easy Out track. So I'm going to look for Easy Out, the word Easy Out. There it is. And I've got the word Easy Out. Zoom in if you can't see it, but you should be able to see that. So now that's information, but it's still not playing. Why? Why is it not playing? Because this information is now going out of here and into this track. But what it's not doing, it's not going out into the rest of the world, the outside world from the Akai Force. So what do I need to do? I need to send the MIDI out. Where do I need to send it from? The Force. So now I'm sending the information from the Force MIDI out. And that's both on the physical MIDIs and the USB MIDI. The advantage of the advantage of the USB MIDI is obviously USB MIDI. So if it goes from a hub and anything can read USB, the protocol is higher. It can read what the machine is and blah blah blah. Obviously, old school MIDI is old school MIDI. You plug it in and out. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if that's a plus or minus. I just thought I'd mention it just in case people don't know. So what I now have is Easy Drummer as a kit. Now, I could go even further and start explaining how you could do that as drums if you had an electronic drum kit, but I think you'd be able to figure that one out. Obviously, all you want to be doing is swapping where your assignments are on the kit, and basically, I won't get too deep into this. I'm going to keep this short, and I've done it really short. So that's what I've done, and just to prove that this works now, I'll play something, and I'll create some drums into here. So I'll delete that. And here we go. Yeah, so that's about the size of it. So hopefully that's helped you to show how you could do that with kits. And yeah, that's simple. It's nice to know. So don't forget to like and subscribe.
So just do it!
Because that's what the man says. And I'll catch you again with something nice things to know. All right. As always, peace.